Acquisitions news. Cypres acquires pipeline engineering rapid opening closure line. Is CVS acquisition of Signify in danger of falling through? Blue Fire Equipment Corp. BLFR acquires Miracle Life Farm LLC, a 6-year family-owned farm in Homestead, Florida, with approximately $3,400,000 in assets and revenue as of June 30, 2022. Lavoro to go public on Nasdaq after $1.2 billion deal to be acquired by SPAC TPB acquisition. Merion Investment Management opposes sale of Avalara to Vista Equity Partners. REIT Store Capital agrees to be acquired by GIC and Oak Street in all-cash deal valued at $14 billion. Store Capital to be acquired by GIC and Oak Street in $14 billion transaction. Lazard set to hire Key Aramco IPO banker from Citigroup. Silvermo agrees to acquire mill in Namoya, Sweden. Investors on edge before $15 billion debt sale to fund Citrix buyout. Musk apparently didn't bother to vote against Twitter acquisition. Ingersoll Rand, IR, to buy Pedro Gil, to boost Spanish base. Bullish news. Absolute Care joins Highmark Wholecare plan to bridge health equity gaps in Pittsburgh. Retail sales rise in August as Americans spent more on new cars. U.S. retail sales rose 0.3% in August. Prevent Blindness names Megan Maloney SVP, Chief Merchandising and Managed Care Officer of National Vision Inc. as the 2023 Person of Vision Award recipient. Award-winning Virgin Voyages deploys the De Curtis Experience platform to drive enhanced guest experiences. Desktop Health and Keystone Industries announce partnership to deliver high-performance digital dentistry solutions, beginning with Key Splint Soft on the Einstein. Blue Apron becomes the first meal kit to partner with Planet Forward as part of its Climate Action Next steps. Turtle Beach debuts its first mobile gaming controller with the designed for Xbox Recon Cloud hybrid controller. Fidelis Cybersecurity secures significant additional growth investment from Runway Growth Capital and Skyview Capital. Dentsply Sirona extends its digital universe with PrimeScan Connect. Locus Robotics passes 1 billion units picked. Telos Corporation to help enterprises operationalize cybersecurity compliance and regulatory risks with IBM Security. A once high-flying Wharton MBA startup is grounded. Arroyo completes the sale of 2 U.S. investments. Open Lending's 84-month near and non-prime auto loans enable credit unions to meet rising auto prices. Crayola to double its family attraction venues over next 5 years. FCCI Insurance Group launches new recruitment video. GETIR launches new partnership with August and reaffirms dedication to health, sustainability, and small business. Marketplace are now available to Salesforce customers worldwide on AppExchange, the world's leading enterprise cloud marketplace. Scott Brackenbury joins Alliant Insurance Services. Sentinel Net Lease completes sale of Schnucks Fresh Foods in Loves Park, Illinois. Lavalier Personal Jewelry Insurance partners with Signet Jewelers to provide best-in-class jewelry coverage to Jared K. Jewelers and Zales customers. Odyssey Snacks makes gut health a priority in protein bar category, launching its prebiotic protein bar. Corning receives nearly $104 million in additional funding from BARDA for planned domestic glass tubing and vial manufacturing. The Home Depot expands reporting on diversity, equity and inclusion and deforestation efforts. AI partners with GridMatrix to provide the most complete data collection and visualization solution in the industry. Functional safety, cybersecurity protection and AUTOSAR compatibility features now available on 32-bit MCU based on ARM Cortex-M0 Plus core. Lancaster County District Attorney's Office joins growing number of DAS transforming digital evidence management with NICE Evidencentral. Streaming repeats as most watched TV format in August, while broadcast and cable show signs of revival. According to Nielsen's latest report from The Gauge, multi-OMICS service provider Sequanta completes extended concordance validation of O-Link Target 4896 and O-Link Explore. OfferPad solves literally, almost, everything in new creative campaign. Silver Bow Resources announces new dry gas position in the Dorado Play of Webb County. A harbinger of beauty industry resiliency. Beauty Health announces 3-year plan to double sales, at least triple profit. Semtech announces Intent Technologies and Nexity Group to leverage LoRaWAN for new smart building platform. SS&C collaborates with TrueMed to expand access to corporate bond liquidity. Travel Centers of America celebrates Driver Appreciation Month. Announces new collaboration with Cleveland Clinic. Unisys and 1E partner to expand digital employee experience leadership. Pharmacy Elo announces shipment of dried cannabis flower to the Czech Republic, representing the company's first shipment of medicinal-grade dried cannabis flower into the EU. Peet's Coffee reveals National Coffee Day perks online, in COFFEEBARS and via mobile app. 2023 salary increases. PCI's salary increase survey reveals a record increase of 4.2% on average for Quebec organizations. Mass megawatts. MMMW. Largest sale of solar project with new solar tracker targeted completion in early 2023 with assistance of new brownfield 10% tax credit adder. ForgeRock advances identity orchestration with industry-first capabilities for delivering superior digital identity journeys. Citigroup readying fresh plan to address risk management issues. WSJ. Hoya Vision Care announces My SV single vision lenses with 360 visual comfort. Viscount Mining completes 4-phase drill program required for resource update at the Kate deposit. Silver Cliff, Colorado. Juniper Networks announces additional versatility and flexibility for data center operations with expansion to Apstra software. Bitcoin, Ether take major revamp of Ethereum network in stride. FTI Consulting expands risk and investigations practice in Canada with addition of Anita Patel. Ivanhoe Electric receives data from the 26.5 square kilometer proprietary Typhoon geophysical survey conducted at its Santa Cruz copper project in Arizona. FREYR Battery selects MPAC Group to deliver cell manufacturing equipment for Giga Arctic. Swiss Parliament approves $5.50 BLN purchase of F-35 fighters. FTC Solar and Primoris announce 500 MW tracker supply agreement. Update: One UK watchdog wants deeper probe into Microsoft's $69 BLN Activision deal. Farmland Partners expands management and brokerage business. UK watchdog wants deeper probe into Microsoft's $69 billion Activision deal. Pfizer announces positive results in late-stage trial of meningococcal vaccine candidate in adolescents. Future Technologies teams up with Anterix to respond to increasing cross-sector demand for private cellular network solutions. Regeneron and Alnylam report promising data from ongoing Phase 1 study of ALN-HSD in NASH patients and healthy volunteers. Alnylam and Regeneron report promising data from ongoing Phase 1 study of ALN-HSD in NASH patients and healthy volunteers. Evernorth expands its digital health formulary to help patients better manage sleep issues, anxiety, substance use disorders, and inflammatory conditions. Panacea Financial announces its endorsed partnership with Pennsylvania Dental Association, PDA. Humana introduces mid-term adjusted EPS target of $37 in 2025 and raises full-year 2022 adjusted EPS financial guidance to approximately $25 at Investor Day. Pebblebrick Hotel Trust completes sale of Hotel Vintage Portland. Wabtec wins order to supply Panama's Metrolink system with leading-edge platform screen doors. Bristol Myers Squibb announces adjuvant treatment with Opdivo. Nivolumab demonstrated statistically significant and clinically meaningful improvement in recurrence-free survival (RFS) in patients with stage IIB, C melanoma in the CheckMate-76K trial. Gap, Inc. Canada announces new loyalty rewards program. 1 membership. 4 brands. Quest Diagnostics teams up with Lee Health to deliver high-value, innovative laboratory services. Pfizer announces positive top-line results from Phase 3 trial of pentavalent meningococcal vaccine candidate, MEN-ABCWY. In adolescents. Commercial landscaper Brightview to add more than 250 hybrid vehicles to fleet. Nextdoor, the neighborhood network, named exclusive partner and proud supporter of Toronto FC. Sidvad selects Trimble's CF Harvest to digitalize its forestry harvesting operations. Quinn Street, Inc., Nasdaq, QNST, Insider upped their holding by 18% earlier this year. China sees U.S. double standard over stalled Iran nuclear deal. China Yuchai receives massive order of heavy-duty truck engines from JAC. Hailiang Education announces shareholders' approval of merger agreement. Levi Strauss & Company supports voter registration campaign on more than 150 community college campuses. Oaktree Specialty Lending Corporation and Oaktree Strategic Income II, Inc. enter into merger agreement. Oppenheimer hires Joel Sendek as head of healthcare life sciences research team, further bolstering the firm's commitment to an important area of focus. JDDJ teams up with 150,000 stores to boost sales of agricultural specialties. Goldman Sachs backs data startup Fortanix in $90 million round. White House says tentative agreement has been reached on railways. Crypto exchange Coinbase enlists Broadridge Financial to improve liquidity. Fortuna provides construction update at its Cheguela gold project in Côte d'Ivoire. Philadelphia Eagles and Pepsi enlist Chill Moody for new promotion blending music, art and football. Oil prices hold gains on signs demand is standing firm. BioWorld by Clarivate adds laser-focused preclinical research news into new fully integrated platform. BizNet to accelerate connectivity across Indonesia with Ciena. B2Gold announces positive exploration drill results from the Anaconda area at the Fekola complex. Tertiary says it has tied up with First Quantum to advance Zambia copper projects. POSCO Holdings to cooperate with Samsung Engineering. Lotte Chemical. Sarawak Economic Development Corporation Energy. And Malaysian Sarawak Energy for green hydrogen business. Broadridge partners with Coinbase on integrated trading solution. Novartis says authorities investigating a patent assertion. Destination IAA. Cummins debuting electrified Meritor powertrains for the first time since acquisition. Lam Research opens new state-of-the-art center for engineering in Bengaluru, India. Exclusive Tesla weighs reset for China retail strategy even as sales boom. Novartis statement regarding competition authority investigation into assertion of a patent. Skeena files feasibility study technical report for SK Creek. Swiss competition watchdog probes Novartis over patent use. Novartis confirms raid by Swiss competition authorities in patent use probe. First space-flavored pizza hits Earth. Record Chinese cyber breach spurs eruption in data for sale. Australia to decide on further Triton maritime drone orders after defence review. Johnson Controls to mentor SMEs in digital transformation and decarbonisation. Disney's Chapek hints at all-in-one streaming app once Hulu secured. Colgate-Palmolive's net zero targets approved by the Science Based Targets initiative. Tencent Music Entertainment Group announces proposed secondary listing on Hong Kong Stock Exchange. TriNet announces Enrich Learn, tax-optimized education assistance program for small and medium-sized businesses. Starbucks-branded espresso drink recalled for possible metal contamination. Biden administration awards offshore oil and gas leases for 1.7 million acres in Gulf of Mexico. All-electric Fisker Ocean scheduled for 2022 Oslo Motor Show, marking Norwegian debut. Bearish news. Truist launches Truist Assist. Gold falls to 2-week low as dollar, yields climb. Activision stock slips lower as UK watchdog expands probe into $69 billion Microsoft takeover. THG shares crashed 24% after issuing profit warning. Desert Diamond Casinos West Valley to sell contents of interim casino in public auction. Tsunami of shutoffs looms as 1 in 6 households can't pay their utility bills. Try these 3 simple methods to save hundreds per year. Rail stocks climb as tentative deal with workers averts shutdown. Update 1 Humana raises adjusted EPS forecast as medical costs stay subdued. France's EDF takes $29 billion hit over shutdown of nuclear reactors. Stock market news live updates. Stock futures waver ahead of economic data. John Lewis says it is foregoing profit as it sinks to £99 million loss. Live updates. Oil prices drift lower as US dollar strengthens. US stock futures turn lower after railway strike averted and ahead of retail sales data. MINISO announces substantial completion of independent investigation. Uranium Energy Corp expands Wyoming hub and spoke ISR platform with additional resources and filing of SK 1300 report. Indonesia antitrust agency launches probe of Google app payments. Thailand's top court rules Toyota unit must pay $272 million in import duties. Sees billionaire CEO to forego salary as cost cuts spread. Baiju's reports widening losses after prolonged audit delay. Ryanair apologizes for blocking media from attending AGM. Iraq. Total Energies sells its non-operated interest in the Sarsang oil field. Marathon negotiations continue as U.S. rail strike deadline nears. Diesel margins tank as market weighs possible China exports. Lawsuit accuses Tesla of overstating autopilot, full self-driving capabilities. Industrial device maker Sierra Monitor is closing its Milpitas headquarters and cutting 26 workers. Alcoa squeezed by stubbornly high costs, lower aluminum prices. Expedia poaches CFO from home retailer Williams-Sonoma. McDonald's CEO raises crime concerns for business in Chicago. Earnings news. Update 1 UK to hold emergency budget on September 23 reports. Legend Biotech to host 2022 R&D Day on Monday, October 3, 2022. Axis reports record fiscal 2022 financial results. Steel Dynamics provides third quarter 2022 earnings guidance. Pilgrim's Pride Corporation announces consent solicitations for each of its 4.250% sustainability-linked senior notes due 2031 and 3.500% senior notes due 2032. Progressive reports August 2022 results. QIWI to announce second quarter 2022 financial results on September 28, 2022. Ready Capital Corporation declares third quarter 2022 dividends. Nomination Committee for the Annual General Meeting 2023. Monroe. Nasdaq. MNRO. Stock falls 4.8% in past week as three-year earnings and shareholder returns continue downward trend. Altair announces future Industry 2022 global flagship event. See financial reports. Total assets of $345.9 billion for August 2022. Worthington Industries to webcast discussion of first quarter 2023 results on September 29. Thor Industries announces date for its fiscal 2022 fourth quarter earnings release. Q4 and full FY22 results. Mytheresa accelerates growth in Q4 and concludes the full fiscal year with a GMV growth of 21.3%. A two-year GMV growth of 66.3% and a record profitability of 9.6% adjusted EBITDA margin. FEMSA publishes the definitive interim result of the public tender offer for Valora. Participation rate of 84.42%. Earnings season isn't far off. These stocks are already getting estimates cut. High Tide Inc. HITI reports Q3 loss, tops revenue estimates. MDC Holdings, Inc. updates environmental, social and governance (ESG) report. Financing news. NextDecade announces $85 million private placement of common stock. Consumer Portfolio Services chooses Prodigal to advance its fintech platform with back-end servicing and support in specialty financing. Axle Payments rebrands to Denim, raises $126 million to scale financial automation and payments platform for freight industry. Fortanix raises $90 million in Series C funding led by Goldman Sachs Asset Management to accelerate leadership in the data security market. Ares Management raises $3.7 billion of sports, media and entertainment capital. Intercontinental Hotels Group plc announces transaction in own shares. International Game Technology plc announces completion of sale of Italian commercial payment business to Postpay SP. A. IDEAYA announces pricing of public offering of common stock. Rhythm Pharmaceuticals, Inc. announces pricing of public offering. First Watch Restaurant Group, Inc. announces pricing of secondary public offering. Akero Therapeutics announces pricing of upsized public offering of common stock. Prologis LP announces early participation results in exchange offers for Duke Realty notes. Receipt of requisite consents and extension of the early participation premium. AIG's Corebridge raises $1.68 billion at bottom of IPO range. Update 1 AIG unit Corebridge raises $1.68 BLN in year's largest IPO. AIG unit Corebridge raises $1.68 billion in year's largest IPO. AIG announces pricing of Corebridge Financial, Inc. initial public offering. Links to articles are below. Please like and subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon to get new video updates.